What is up, my dudes? It's Pac-Man here, and welcome back to another episode of Or6 Analysis. I know I say it weird, please stop commenting it. I'm Irish Australian, I'm a mess, it is what it is. Today we're looking at my brother Smash. So basically Smash used to play around that Plat 3 region. He's been playing this game for yonks for years and years. He took some time off for work reasons. He's come back now due to quarantine, so he's back playing. Hit Plat 3 at the beginning of this season, but is struggling to get out of Gold 1 now. So he's been playing around Gold 1. He's played 300 or 400 games this season. So he's just wondering, he thinks the meta's changed quite a lot and a few bits and bobs like that, and he's just wondering what he needs to do to kind of get back to that platinum consistency. And hopefully I can spot some things, my dude, and we can try and get you above and beyond, you know? Here we go. So let's get straight into it, boys. So we're playing on Coastline first. Coastline.
Yep.
Attacking hooker. So I did skim through this video, and it looks like my man Smash is queued up in a duo queue with one other person, and then playing with what I imagine to be three other randoms. So
I don't think so.
that's it. We got the Cav running out straight off the bat.
I did not see that coming.
Straight away a man down. The IQ.
She didn't get anyone, did she?
Losing an IQ on Coastline is huge. The valve cams can be so imperative. They can be so just destroy you. So he's got his drone set up in penthouse now. So I'd be interested to see as to whether or not he decides.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll be wondering why he if he goes through this hatch. And even just here, let's get started early, boys. Let's get started early. Let's get straight into it. So look how long. So both of these guys are just kind of holding this door, right? Like, you've got a drone here. I'm sure the Thermite has a drone as well. You might have one in the building set up for his kind of push on site, but especially as Zofia, someone who's probably going to be the one that's attacking. You can drone that, right, rather than sit there and hold it. I'm not saying that's the right move to do, but don't be afraid to use that other drone, especially when you're playing that fragging kind of role, right? Because you're playing, like in this lineup, Zofia and Buck, or Zofia and IQ, you're your main fraggers, right? So don't be afraid to use your drone in them situations.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gone completely.
Okay, straight to the hatch. Opens her up. That's good. So that's good initial drone placement because he's using his first drone to get him into the room that he wants to go through.
It does sound like there's someone here.
So he's the one droning. It's not bad. I would prefer to have two people droning.
Okay, Cav is hiding south. You can drop that.
Spot someone south. It's a pretty weak call.
I haven't droned VIP, but you can get into here, but she's hiding south behind a thingy next to the stairs. A pot next to the stairs. VIP's clear.
Alright, let's go back and cover this off. I'm going to try and cover off as much as I can and go into as much depth as possible, and try not to miss too many things. So straight away, like I said, the drone in this build, for where you're actually coming through, is pre-placed and ready to go. That's good. Fantastic. So you're using that drone to get you in. Your drone bathroom. First of all, you're the only one droning, so I would definitely prefer if there was another person droning. Whenever I duo queue and I try and take, we're doing this exact push, because I imagine what you're going to go for is the VIP wall. Whenever you're doing this, you really want two drones. One to drone like kind of penthouse and theater, and then one to go through and drone VIP, right? And then start to take control. So what I would do as Zofia is this exactly. Drone, penthouse, theater, and then this call here. So you've got the Cav sitting at the back of theater, just above main stairs.
Okay, Cav is hiding south.
Cav is hiding south, so that's a pretty weak call. My call is probably not overly accurate. It is actually something that I struggle with to get across, you know, how exactly where that Cav is, but something like she's behind the theater wall just above main stairs, or something like that might be a little bit better than south, because south could be anywhere, all right? So maybe a little bit more precision with the,
It's VIP clear.
yeah.
I haven't droned VIP.
And even this, right? A little bit more precise call-outs there might do you well, right? And let's have a look and see.
Okay, Cav is hiding.
So the Cav is right there. No one's drone VIP at this point,
It's VIP clear.
and Thermite is sending it. So you're Zofia, bro. So what you should be doing is you should potentially do that first bit of droning. As soon as you see that Cav back there, maybe drop, and then providing that Thermite's already droned through and seen VIP. as this clip progresses, the Thermite's the one holding it, and now people are starting to drone VIP. So let's say if you're that, you see, I think you are partied up with that Thermite. So you go down, the Thermite drones into VIP, you drone into Penthouse and Theater. Then as soon as you see that cab there, but you know that there's no one in Penthouse or Theater, go take that control and cut off the cab from rushing through, potentially something like that. Not just drone through and let the Thermite drop, the more important player drop, and then begin to, drone out VIP, because there could be someone that's about to swing, or there could actually be someone in Hall of Fame, who knows. So a little bit more cohesion with that that droning. That VIP wall soft as well. Okay, the cap tower goes down. It's sort of like what you're doing here, right? I just do it in with a little bit more purpose and cohesion. So you drone through to 90. Nothing there.
She's moved. There's vigils by Aqua.
And again, vigil by Aqua. Vigil is in luggage, right? And so just to give it that little bit more precise, so people know exactly what they're dealing with, and where that vigil could rotate to.
We've got to be careful with that, but I'm going to push with you. Did you get it?
Okay, moving on for the VIP wall. It was soft. That Thermite could have easily got banged doing that, but
was that not reinforced?
Made it away.
No.
You noticed that?
Vigil's flanking. Vigil's flanking.
Just flanking.
Where Boomba's looking now, he's pushing.
So yeah, with a holographic, you don't really want to be the one that's trying to hold that wall. That's unlucky.
Oh, I didn't realise that opened all back. Oh my god, Volt!
I'm gonna drop down below.
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, I injured one.
Yeah.
Cap goes down.
I think Boomba's got someone down.
Yeah, Cab's injured down there.
Left of that wall.
Wait, can you impact it?
One sec, yeah, I got it, don't worry. She's dead.
Yeah, look, let's just go back and have a quick look at this again. So, right, so you know the cav is here. Have you already had the gunfight? Sorry, you've already had the gunfight with the cav. See this as you sprint through the door? Boom. You're sprinting through the door. I know that Thermite should really be holding that billiards cross anyway, so you shouldn't need to worry too much about someone being there. But that's a big old exposed portion of sight that you've just sprinted kind of open arms into. So I imagine that's something that you probably do pretty consistently, and that can get you domed pretty easily. So just be aware of what you're being exposed to. And yeah, and then this, again, I do understand trying to finish the kill.
Wait, can you impact
You know?
it?
But like, think about what you're exposed to there as well. Like just that hooker swing, the pot plant, like swing. You're exposed to the actual hooker wall. There's a lot you're exposed to here, just to go over and kill this this down cav. Potentially just rotate back through theater and try and secure it that way, and maybe try and cut off luggage. The cav is down. Like, and I do get that you wanna drop her and secure that kill, but you just need to be careful.
Right. Yeah, one's Aqua.
So the Thermite's got a kill there.
It was,
2v2. 15 seconds left. A lot of time's been wasted.
top Oliver.
Oh, he was behind
And
me.
get killed from a flank. So
Oh, that was such a tough one. Like, all that time we wasted at the beginning, and we were a man down quickly.
that is a tough one. That situation there, like, and it's always tough when you put yourself in a situation where you've only got this short amount of period of time. And fair enough, that I actually didn't realize the time there when I said that about rotating through to kill the cav. You were trying to make things happen, I get it. But you've also got a drone here, right, and 3 dead teammates. There's only 2 ways you can be flanked on Coastline, main stairs and cool vibe. So potentially, like, the Thermite is already cutting off the cool vibe rotators. You can't really be flanked from that side, so it's just pretty much here. So I would either have originally set up a drone potentially for that main stairs, rotate your Claymore as well once you kind of got this initial bit of control. Maybe set it up better so that you're not as exposed to situations like this. But yeah, you're dead right. Once you get into a situation like this,
Oh, he was behind me.
right,
Oh, that was such a tough one. Like,
it is
all
a
that
tough
time
one, but you put yourself in that situation. So think about that.
we wasted at the beginning, and we were
All right, round number 2. We're attacking kitchen this time. You're bringing that drone back to that penthouse. Same spot. So I imagine you're playing Buck this time. So I imagine you're going to go through the hatch again.
Fucking sick of these runouts.
Oh, Oh god, he got one.
God, I'm sick of them. Why are we
They're all
Run
running
out again.
They're all running out. What the fuck? I think they're trolling,
proper
aren't
little
they?
pricks?
That's unfortunate. In the same respect, they did that the first round. Like, I know it's not you that's died here specifically, but just as an example or just for everyone to see,
Oh, yeah.
like, they did that the first round, and it paid off. It's very likely they're going to try it again.
Right, let's go.
You know, fool me once, shame on
to the
you.
roof, shall we?
Fool me
Get somewhere
twice,
safe.
shame on me. You got to be aware of that. You have to punish teams for runouts.
Ah,
It's the only way to get the respect.
I changed my button.
All right.
Might even hit one then.
I'm gonna
Ella's
cheeky
bathroom,
look.
Up top.
It's nice that you droned that. Some people wouldn't.
Ah, can't get it. She got my drone.
Okay. Droning back through again. Again, I'd be looking at
Oh, yeah.
It's open, it's open.
where's your mate here. So if you're duo queuing, like what's your mate doing? So you're obviously Buck trying to get into penthouse so you can open up the site from above and try and clear out site. And the thermite, I just missed him there again. Ugh. And the thermite is somewhere on the roof, kind of holding cutting off angles. I'd be working together as a team, so have him drone and you drop, or vice versa, right? Savannah this time
It's
actually,
open,
but
it's open. Ella was
yeah, I'd be playing together.
No, fucking five.
Good
Oh.
skills. Morons. Who are these guys?
There's an Ella mine on the bottom of
You've
that.
got the right mindset there. The reason that the team is running out so much and playing so aggressively is because it's paying off.
Let's go.
So that's a really good
Valentine, Robbie.
comparison. Papa Noir, my friend, the reason they're running out on you is because they keep killing you. Like, and that's what you understand, Smash, just from what you just said there. Like, the reason they're running out is because it's working. Like, if I'm running out on people and I'm getting kills by doing it and I'm not being punished, I'm going to continue to run out on people. Running out is a part of Rainbow Six Siege. It is a mechanic, basically. You know, like, there's no point saying, like, oh, why are they running out? People are going to do it if it works, especially. So you've got the right mindset there.
Like, go on and hit that thing open.
So I'd be calling that out again, Aquabalk, running out Aquabalk, because your mate's on a drone there, a little bit spaced out.
She was above us.
Not sure what the
Oh my God,
intention
lag.
is here.
Bad lag.
Okay, bandit dead.
Nice. Punish that runner. There's another.
Another one. Oh god.
Nice.
Oh,
Nearly choked it, but you got the job done. 45 seconds left.
Yeah, yeah.
2v1. Sorry, 2v3.
Time, do we?
You're going to have to pull something out of the bag
you know
here.
Sunrise?
Because even though this, what you have to remember is that even though this seems like, you know, an achievable position, 2 versus 3, you've not really got anything open. You've not set up your attack in any way. So you haven't halted the defender's position whatsoever. So in this sort of a situation, it's actually a lot more defender-sided than just it being a 2v3, because you've done nothing to make them uneasy. So you're just going to have to likely run through that door. So I would be probably trying to get one person to
Oh my
rotate
God,
to kitchen
my
window
connection's going really bad.
right now.
Sorry. Up.
Potentially.
Where's that from?
It's unfortunate.
Close left of the door, right in front of the window.
Close left of the door, right in front of the window. My window play would have worked. Yeah,
One's
you're in
his
a
main entrance.
unwinnable position, unfortunately.
God.
You have to pull something mad out of your hat.
Flank's fine.
Ah.
That's unlucky.
Oh, god.
Yeah, I had like that connection
Yeah.
thing, and it just
Like
went-
straight out, the only reason the main reason you're losing that round is because you guys are getting punished for not really paying attention. You're not really working as a team or going towards anything collectively. You know, maybe if you all went to push for that top penthouse, obviously you died off the spawn peak, but at the end of the day, like, this guy's running out.
bad for a bit.
This guy's playing outside of the building.
Just do that to you.
Like, you could likely be playing
God.
Smurfs, potentially, or just people that feel like they're far superior, which is unfortunate, but it's a reality.
Throw a drone in for you.
Alright, so we're attacking penthouse this time. You swapped up the spawn site, you're spawning pool side, so you're going for a hooker push. And I believe you just said there that you're going to go for that VIP wall. You're going to struggle to go for VIP wall if they've abandoned it or muted. You know for a fact there's a mute there with no Thatcher. So it might make sense to potentially go for a push from below first. Otherwise you'll come to a stalemate soon enough. droning through though. You have the right fundamental principles. You are calling things out, maybe just not as accurately as you could be. You are droning, but you're probably just not droning as efficiently as you could be. You're playing in a duo queue, but you're not playing together. Okay, your mate's just been blown up from Sunrise.
Wasn't VIP or jalapeno.
God, he was blue stairs.
Caught you by
no
surprise.
way, I'm shot that as well.
Bandits blue stairs.
Mm.
I'm dead.
Yeah, and even with that, like potentially, I'm not saying I would have done this, but like you're on your drone here, right? And your buddy just gets blown up
It might be
from
right.
service, sorry, from hookah, so see forward from below, and you get off the drone right when you know there's going to be someone there. Why didn't you drop down the hatch when you knew the Ella was there, right? Because you didn't have the information to play off, so that's why you decided against dropping down the hatch. Right now, you still don't have the information. The only information you have is that there was a bandit below, right? So there was a bandit in C4. You can see right there that he's blown it at the door, so he's literally at the double doors. So it's a good play by the bandit to catch you off surprise like that, catch you off guard, sorry, but in the same respect, you're now playing off no information, just what you decided not to do previously. So all you would have to do is potentially bring that drone just back in, and you would have seen the bandit on the top. You could have made the call. But I would definitely be trying to work more in line with your other teammate. So I think he's dead again, but you guys are in a duo queue together, so start playing with each other, like, right? So start playing off each other and moving together and droning each other in and stuff like that, like you did in the first round. So the unfortunate part about this is, to me, I don't even play in UK, but to me it does look like you're playing against Smurfs. Just because of how confident they are and how confidently they're playing. They could just be some super confident, you know, golds. This is gold 1, so they could be some super confident golds. But to me, it looks like you're playing against some Smurfs that are overconfident. Because, like, in the end of the day, if you ask yourself, so anyone here, like, let's say if anyone here that's plat or plat 3 or a gold 1, if you were playing against a team of bronzes and coppers, you would likely be very aggressive and run out and, you know, just trust in your own gun skill. And that's often what Smurfs do when you play them, right? So even me, when I'm playing as in plat 2 and I come up against champion diamonds and, you know, potentially even champions sometimes, they get super aggressive because they trust in their own gun skill. It's just kind of what Smurfs do. So this is a good position. I like this position. You always kind of have to have someone here, and you're playing it aggressively. You're not giving them too much space. I probably wouldn't be holding my shots for as long as you are. I'd be peeking, yeah, more like that. More peeking in and out.
Oh, they got this. Oh god, no.
That's unfortunate. That to me, right there, this little piece here, just says to me that you probably just need to play the game a little bit more, my man. It's going to take you a little bit of time. If you took that time off, and now you're trying to get back into it, that's just an inexperienced play. Like, because the next time this happens, you're not gonna react to it like this, and that's why experience makes you better, and practicing more makes you better. Because this is nothing. There's no point me even commenting on this. Like, you know, you were just having a fight with that Habana there. She put the Habana pellets on the wall, and then you kind of just crouch walk into a crosshair and boom, get domed. Yeah, and you know it as well. But that's just inexperience, bro. Like, I'm not going to give you a lecture on positioning. Your position was fine, you know, and your mechanics are fine. I'm not going to stand, like, to be completely honest, it looks like you're playing like you're in the right rank. It looks like you're playing in gold 1, and that's kind of where you fit at the moment. And you just need to play some more to kind of get back up to where you want to be. But I would definitely be playing more so with your teammate. So just playing alongside each other and playing off one another. I'm about to start a new series, probably going to be called Push for Platinum, with me and my duo queue. Maybe that's going to give you some tips as to how you guys can play with one another and bounce off each other. 3v1. Unfortunately, I know this round ends, so I know this doesn't go very well.
Defuser's on here, guys.
That alibi is just completely overpeaked. The dock goes down. It's all on you, mate. Oh, misses a shot. 10 seconds left. Your mate's freaking out. Can smell it. On the left. Oh.
No.
Oh. It's unfortunate,
When
man.
they tell you what to do.
I don't mind, I was trying to do that, but it would have helped if them two did the same thing.
Well,
That's unfortunate,
We
bro.
got our ass handed to us.
yep.
Go on, send that one into Pac-Man.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you, bro. Look, that last little bit there, tell you, mate, not to take it too much to heart. It happens from time to time. T-hunts are a really, really good way to kind of warm up your thought process, your mechanics, and everything. Like, T-hunts are really important for improving your mechanical skill and being more consistent on the gun. But it's also a really good way to just kind of immerse yourself into the game so that you're more aware of what's going on. Like, I play like 10, 15 T-hunts at the moment. And you said in your description and when you sent this video in that you're not playing, you don't have enough time to play as you used to because of work and stuff like that. I'm in the exact same position right now. I work full time. I'm trying to run this YouTube channel. And, I still need to play. I still want to play. But some ways that I kind of help myself out in the situation, because I know I don't have 30 hours a week to play. A way that helps me kind of stay consistent is I try my best to just get on and play some T-hunts if I don't have time to play a full game, I'll just play some T-hunts, right? And before I start to play ranked, I'll play 10, 15 T-hunts, and it really allows me to kind of get back into the swing and remember how the game works and stuff like that, and reteach yourself, warm you up, right? So that could be something that I don't know if you're doing that or not, but if you aren't, I'm not saying it's your mechanical skill that's really holding you back here, but it's T-hunt can be a really good way for people without loads of time to kind of stay up to scratch and stay consistent, right? But at the end of the day, dude, it's one of those things. Nothing here screamed out to me to say you're not playing. You're too. There's nothing right here that's like this is what you need to do. It just looks like you haven't been playing as much as you should be playing, right? And the game does get better. The players have gotten better, and the ranks have gotten stronger over the period of time, right? So taking that, whatever it was, 6 months off, coming back in, Gold 1 is going to be stronger than it was 6 months ago, and same with Plat, right? So I would recommend if you're just going to be duo queuing with your brother or your buddy there, to really start focusing on playing with each other, and playing like kind of for each other, so moving into doing pushes together. Defense isn't as relevant, but mainly so on offense, like for droning each other in, like I spoke about in that first round, how he dropped in his Thermite and then you dropped in after a Zofia. I'm not even sure if he'd been droning because he was saying, can I drop? Like that's just a little bit of miscommunication, cohesion kind of errors that need to be fixed up there. And just by playing it a little bit more logically, your communication, so just being a little bit more accurate with the call-outs. I'm guilty of that as well. Like a lot of these things that you're struggling with, I'm struggling with at the moment. But realistically, your communication needs to be a little bit sharper, and you need to be playing more in line with one another. Right? Mechanically, you looked fine. You just need to play the game more, bro, and put some more hours in. T-hunt's gonna be big for you, I think. Try grind out some hours in T-hunt, but I wouldn't stress too much. You sound like a bunch of good lads. Had a good laugh there. Even when I was flicking through the video at the start, you guys just sound like you're having a great old time. So, like I said, don't take it too seriously. Enjoy the game. But yeah, I'm sure you're going to be fine, bro. But without wasting any more time, thank you very much for sending in the footage, Smash. I really do appreciate it, bro. And for everyone else, I hope you enjoy the content. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And without wasting any more time, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.